Okay, today is Monday. It is 11:15 p.m. It is January 19th. See, I am an old man. I am a 56-year-old man. I am almost old as the milk that was on top of POTUS Trump's desk uh, when he recommended whole milk for reintroduction into the school system. 5 to 6 days. It's been there for 5 to 6 days on his desk, apparently. So, and now that I'm a very, very old man, a 56-year-old man, I had, see, anytime I open my eyes, I take in things. I put it into my brain. And then it's what I see, parts of it sits in my brain to be processed when I get a chance to process it. I suppose it's like I'm like that little chipmunk that grabs a bunch of little acorns and stuff it in my cheeks and then eat it later on, right? So that's what what I see throughout my life, the walks of my life. I don't remember anything about when I was 1 or 2 years old, but I do remember some of the things that happened in the past that stuck with me because it didn't make any sense since I was trying to figure out what it meant. And so I was working for this company, and this was like 20. This was about 20, over 20 years ago, and I was like heavily addicted to cigarettes, and I was like chain smoking. And the benefits of smoking cigarettes is that there's nicotine. The nicotine causes the body to be in an agitated state. It is essentially like hooking up to it's like hooking up the body to a electrical outlet, and the whole body just moves and real quick. It's like blinding fast. That's what the nicotine does, and caffeine does that too. So originally when people discovered coffee, apparently there were some sheep that was underneath a tree, a bush, and they were eating something. And when they ate those, the after effect was them like running around like crazy because the caffeine was inside the sheep. And so they discovered caffeine. So I was outside of the building. It's called the C4 building. Okay. Um, I don't know why they call it a C4. I don't recollect, but it's called a C4 building, and I was in the campus inside the gate, and I was smoking Marlboro Ultralight, right? And this young man comes over. I must have been I must have been like 30 some odd years old. Yeah, I must have been like 35 years old at that time, and I was smoking, and I was and in between doing some work. And then there was another person there, and we were talking about stocks and stuff, and like how to trade and things like that, which I had no idea what I was talking about or what I was doing, but I knew how to buy and sell options. But there's no technical analysis of understanding. I was like back then I'm thinking, okay, technical analysis, what the heck is that? It's like voodoo. It's like what do you call it? Turning lead into gold. What is it? They call that something. Yeah, there's a special name for that. Turning like alchemy. Okay, alchemy, right? Technical analysis for me was alchemy, essentially, like turning lead into gold and things like that. But this young man comes over, and then he chimes in. He says, and then he chimed in. He understood what we were doing. He said, "Well, sometimes what you want to do is you want to wait until the price is above a level." That's what he said. Okay, that's what he said, or maybe I said it because he was thinking about it and I said it. Sometimes you want to wait until the price is above somewhere. That's called a breakout. I didn't know. I didn't even know what it was called, but sometimes what you want is you want to wait until it breaks out, it holds, and then now it's a breakout. Then you can get in and start making money on it. That's what a breakout is. So I remember fondly, without even knowing, without even knowing. But that's something that So there's two types, right? A breakout is going to break above a resistance and it's going to pop out, right? Just like what's happening with UJ right now. Oh, it's breaking out. Wow. If I had held that, if I had held it all the way to here, all the way to there, my God, that would have been 400. That would have been 800. I would have passed today, but I just closed it out. So sometimes what you want to do, you want to wait until the price is above, okay? I remember that.